Hi pension subscribers and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dominic James Murray, CEO and founder here at Cameron James. Okay, so today we are going to be discussing the topic of the tax implications of withdrawing money from a QNUPS versus a UK pension pot. Now, the reason we're talking about this today is it actually came from a real client situation which we had a couple of weeks ago. We had a client who is a UK resident. The client wished to complete a transfer of his defined benefit scheme. It was actually an overseas defined benefit scheme from De Beers Group, and he transferred that with us to a QNUPS, a qualifying non-UK pension scheme. So he had just over £1 million which he transferred into his QNUPS. In the United Kingdom, he also had around £1 million with his defined contribution schemes, where he had another financial advisor providing advice on that in the UK. The financial advisor in the UK the client wanted a withdrawal of £150,000. The financial advisor in the UK told him, oh, you should withdraw that from your QNUPS, keep your UK pot here safe because that's the best way to do it. Terrible tax advice. And again, this is why financial advisors are not tax advisors. You should always ask your financial advisor for any layman understanding of things, but if you're not sure, you should always back it up with tax advice. So effectively, all we could work out, the financial advisor in the UK was just trying to keep the DC pot of £1 million as high as possible, because obviously they gain fees from this each year. If you take the money out of the QNUPS, say the £150,000 withdrawal outside from his QNUPS, he would bring that into the United Kingdom. That £150,000 would be classified as £150,000 of his tax-free 25% pension commencement lump sum in the United Kingdom. So say, let's make things simple. At the moment you have a pension commencement of 25%. Say his pension pot in the UK is worth £1 million. It means he has £250,000 of tax-free money that he can take in pension income. If he takes the 150k from his QNUPS into the UK, that is classified as pension income, despite the fact that it's a non-UK pension asset, which means he would use up 150k of his 250k tax-free allowance in the United Kingdom, rather than taking the 150k from his UK DC scheme and using 150k inside the UK, leaving the full 1 million overseas in the QNUPS, which then wouldn't be applicable depending upon when he were to draw it down. We actually confirmed this with the QNUPS and QNUPS providers that we were working with at the time, and they all confirmed that effectively they couldn't see any reason why the advisor in the UK would have advised this other than to try and attain or maintain as many assets under management as possible in the UK. If you'd like to have a conversation with us about QNUPS, qrops or SIPPs, you can book yourself in below via the calendar link in description to find a day and time which is most suitable for yourself to speak with me or one of our senior financial advisors. You can also drop us a telephone call. If you head over to the website, you can click the number there to speak with us straight away, or you can also drop a WhatsApp link in the description bottom below to have a quick conversation with myself. I hope this has been valuable for you in terms of QNUPS. It's one tool which is not used particularly widely by people in the industry, but it's actually a very effective tool, has great tax efficiencies, but also has tax disadvantages based upon where the pension is coming from in the first place. So it's always really important to understand and get correct financial planning advice. And whenever you're taking financial planning advice that involves making important tax decisions, you should invariably be getting that financial advice backed up with a tax report to confirm that what you're doing is indeed correct. Fortunately, I can confirm the client we were working with did indeed decide to take the withdrawal from his UK DC scheme, and it actually really tarnished his opinion of his financial advisor in the UK, as we clearly showed to him that we could see no reason why the financial advisor, either out of ignorance or out of greed, advised him to do that when it would have been far more tax efficient for the client to complete the drawdown from his QNUPS. Guys, I hope it's been a useful video for you on QNUPS. Any questions you had, if you've made withdrawals before, if you're trying to understand what's best for you, let us know in the comments section below, and I look forward to answering and hopefully speaking with you soon should you need any further advice. Thank you very much, and as always, take care with your UK pension assets.